Hey there folks, it's Dave Menzies here with another Screenflow tutorial. Getting a little bit more advanced this time. I wanted to go through with you, this is actually a work in progress for an advertisement I'm putting together. And it's a combination of different things. I'm trying to get the effect of me using a plasma screen to present a presentation. It's actually a keynote presentation that I've previously recorded and then downloaded as a little movie. So I just wanted to go through how you basically how you put something like this together, how you stack things up, the different parts of the actual video. So we'll make a start on that now. First of all, I'm just going to remove the audio from the stuff I've already recorded because it's not really relevant to this demo. So I'm just going to detach audio from the first one, and then I'm actually just going to cut that. So edit, cut. So that's gone. So what we've got first of all, I'll go through the various components. What we've got first of all, the thing you have to remember with any video editing really is you need to make sure you're working on things in the correct order, as you can see in the timeline here, so that things are in the right position for the way you want them. So the components are, first of all, here we have the main. You can see when you click on any of these, it outlines the part you're actually working on. Okay, and whatever's on top is at the front of the presentation, if that makes sense. So in this case, as always, whatever's got the yellow line around it is the area you're actually working on, and this is the main presentation. Now what that is, in this case, is me, and I'm actually just in front of the green screen in my little office. What I've got is, on one wall I've got a large green screen, and on the other wall I've got this vortex image that you can see behind me, which I'll go into in a second. So that is the first, the top of the stack, if you like, is that video, and I've used green screen to remove the background. So apart from myself, everything in that particular recording was green screen and has been removed so that you can see what's behind it. What I next did was took an image of a plasma screen, which I found on Google. You can just Google plasma screen images. You want PNG, which means there's no background. I actually couldn't find one that didn't have a background. In this case, it's a photograph of a plasma screen against a white background, and what I had to do was go into Photoshop and manually remove the background and then save it as a PNG backgroundless file, and then re-import it into the laptop so that when it's finally imported, it is literally just the plasma screen with nothing else on it. Okay, so that's in the background behind me, and the next layer, you can see that there. Now, I've actually got on top of that another screen recording, which is the little keynote video that I did of what I'm actually wanting to appear on the screen, and that's in there. I'll just rewind that. I've actually got another audio on there, which I'm going to just remove also to make things simpler. So we'll just cut that out so you're not getting any of the audio that I've recorded. It's just confusing because I haven't finished this yet. It's not in time or anything, but I'll just show you how it looks. And then, sorry, finally the final layer, the right at the back, is the vortex. So that makes sense because that is the background I've chosen. I'll also show you how you can change the backgrounds. So if I just got the timeline right back to the beginning, that's the vortex background. So if I click on that, you get the yellow line around the timeline, and also you can see the bars here. It's highlighting the background because I'm not in it yet. So I'll show you just briefly what I can do. If I remove that, I just get a black background, which can be quite effective as well. That's the sort of default if you don't put any other kind of a background in there. I've also prepared, if I just move things around to show you, I can also do just a plain white background, and that was just excuse me a second, just give this a bit more space. There we go. So if I wanted a white background, that's just a white image, completely white screen. I've found, I haven't finished doing this yet, so I found if I use the background, I'll just let this play and you'll see what I mean. Here's me coming in on the green screen, but you can see as I move there are some patchy areas underneath my arms, which is where I haven't quite got the lighting right. It's actually better in this case if I remove that and you see a black background. That works quite well, but it is picking up a few of the little green background of the plasma screen where I took it out in Photoshop. That needs to be tweaked. So if I just rewind that again and I replace that with the vortex, which is what I'm looking to do, you can see how that runs. You see me walking in, and you can see I can point to the plasma screen. That is just a little keynote presentation that was then imported as a file, as a little movie. There's a few other things. I click here, that will make sense when the audio goes on here. As I say, it's a work in progress. I'm using it just as a tutorial to show you what's possible. So you can see the little presentation working there. I've animated the click here thing for the final video. That'll make more sense when it's actually completed. But that is how you do that. What you would need to do in a case like this, obviously I'm presenting to a video. There's a couple of choices I could do. I could actually play and record on Screenflow the actual keynote itself and make that into a movie. And I could use a little remote clicker to forward the slides as I'm turning it into a movie with Screenflow. Then I would import it into this one as a document, as you'll see in my previous tutorials how to do that. And then it's just a case of really resizing your screen recording. You see how the handles all appear, because that's where that is in the presentation, in the stack if you like. It's second down, or third down actually, because there's a gap here. So that one's third down, and that's just a little movie recording. You can change the position, because the plasma screen's slightly at an angle. The presentation would need to be sort of tailored to do that. You can drag all these little handles around to change the size of that. You can also use these controls. If you go to click on that icon, which is the video controls, you can move that around to make it fit into whatever shape and size of screen you've got, to make it look like it's actually appearing on that plasma screen, which is, as I say, just an image that I've found. So you could do that, record your video, your keynote presentation, and then put it in there and alter it around. Or you could do is what I'm probably going to do here, record myself again, adjust the lighting on the green screen so that I don't get these shadows under my arms or anything. Or if I can't get that completely right, it's not really that crucial, because you can just muck around with different backgrounds to see what's going to give you the best result. So I hope you find that useful. The key really to this tutorial is to bear in mind the order that things are stacked in, and you can just move things around. If they're in the wrong order, you can just move these around until you've got things the way you want them. But for this case, you want me, I'll just play again, and you see me walking into the picture on the green screen. I've got that highlighted. You can see the bars. If I just click there and remove them, you'll see how it will finally look. So I've got me on the green screen presenting top one, and then behind me I've got the plasma screen with my little keynote video appearing on that and sized to look as if it's on the plasma screen, and then the final background, which you can mess around with there. It's just going to black because I haven't stretched that vortex. If it's an image, you can just make it as long as it needs to be. So for the full length of the video, just drag it out to there. Okay, so I hope you find that useful. If you are looking to find out how you can use this kind of stuff, video editing on YouTube, to bring traffic to an internet business, or how to start an internet business, click on the little eye that you'll see in the top right of this video, and you will be able to click through and sign up for a 7-day video series from the Six Figure Mentors, who are the guys who I get all of my training on internet marketing, video, blogging, all forms of internet marketing. And they also, I'm also a business partner of theirs, so I can earn very high commissions from selling their training products, which is something you can also do if you grab that 7-video series and it looks like something that you might feel would be good for you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know if there's anything else I can do Screenflow wise, tutorial wise. There's quite a few in there already on Screenflow, different things on Screenflow, and I'll continue to do those. But if you like this video and you find it useful, please just let me know. Subscribe to the channel for more, and feel free to leave any comments. Cheers for now. It's been Dave, DM Online. Bye for now.